Hello there, Internet. I am your host, Jay, man. We'll go back to Let's Play Icarus Uprising. We left off. We basically found a new foe in the form of Dark Pit. Or Pit 2 is what they're going to call him. But But then we learned that Dark Pit doesn't really work for the Underworld Army. But he's still edgy and asshole. Basically, he's Shadow the Hedgehog. Don't know what he likes. I don't know if he likes Latinas or not, although I do know a certain artist who I think is a Latina, who I'm pretty sure doesn't mind him. I will talk about them when I get there. And then we went underwater. We went underwater. Thanks to the help of Poseidon, who wasn't for what? Who? Oh right, I forgot. I don't think I actually kind of forgot about that. So in the original, in Greek mythology, Medusa existed because Poseidon was jealous of one of Athena's followers. And it was like, fuck, I'm gonna make this bitch hella ugly. Because as we all know, say it with me now, everyone in Greece was an asshole. Yeah, I still have the flu, but I don't think it's as bad. Like, I'm also very, very thirsty for some reason. Alright, I think I know where it is.
Let's go! With Medusa's commanders out of the way, we're getting to the...
I'm also using the laser staff this time.
But this isn't the way to the Underworld. Where are we going?
I'm a little embarrassed to say.
What is it?
Remember the 3 sacred treasures used against Medusa long ago?
Of course. The Mirror Shield, Arrow of Light, and the Wings of Pegasus.
Right. I hid them in
Pegasus a Fataji.
so they wouldn't get stolen.
Rip.
That's using your noodle.
Rip the guy saying it. I wish I could remember his name, but damn it, he just makes some good music.
See, there's also this space pirate ship.
Wait, what?
You know, a pirate ship in space.
Space!
The galactic sea, robbing the heavens of constellations.
That's awesome. I mean, evil. But what does that have
The
to
Go Kaijers want to know your location.
Well, I hid the 3 sacred treasures in the constellations.
Uh-oh. So the pirates stole the treasures along with the stars?
And the Underworld Army has gotten wind of it. They're attacking the ship.
Oh, great.
Which brings us to today's mission. Raid the pirate ship and retrieve the 3 sacred treasures.
I'm on it. And I'm going really fast.
We're already late, so we have to hurry. Hold on.
Yeah, apparently from what I know, Pitt voice actor actually said that during an interview, he actually said that he actually did record like a lot of his lines with alongside Palutena as a voice actress. Like, I like it when voice acting does that, like when they actually have the voice actors not at the time, but it could.
So the 3 sacred treasures are pretty old now. Do they still work?
They've grown more rare with age,
But
they'll
I
last a few more battles.
through.
You're not exactly inspiring confidence here.
Well, maybe you don't even need them anymore. Don't be such a chicken.
I'm no chicken. I can take Medusa with
So yeah,
me.
Yeah.
Man, what a sight.
You've arrived at the Galactic Sea.
Yeah, I should probably bring up right now about these sacred treasures. They're not based on Greek mythology, but Japanese.
The pirate ship should be around here somewhere.
Where?
Watch out!
Oh!
There are three Galaga like that are basically use like a lot of rituals like this, government stuff. Like,
I guess
I'm not like a huge expert on it, but they are
Its tail.
a jewel, called the Yasakani no Nagata, the Kunanage no Tsurugi, which is the sword, and the mirror, which is the Yada no Kagami. Fun fact, in Japan, Kid Icarus is called Palutena's mirror. And yeah, if you guys don't remember, the final boss in Shadow Heart's Covenant was also based on those treasures.
I think I see the ship. It's under attack by underworld forces.
Good. That means the treasures are still on board.
So the plan now is to defend the ship?
Focus, Pit. To get the treasures, we need to take out those space pirates too. Plus, just think how lonely the sky would be without constellations. Don't hold back.
Again, Captain Marvelous would never.
I'm looking for an entrance. Hold tight.
Also, yeah, fun fact, I actually managed to get Captain Marvelous to be approved for the Sexy Man Wiki. And oh god, another horn, another horn. But there, so yeah, they mentioned, of course, the treasures here, which were like the Mirror Shield, Arrow Light, and Wings of Pegasus. But there was actually a fourth treasure.
Not that I'm complaining. Could you be a little gentler next time?
Sorry about that. Are you okay?
But yeah, as I said, so let me tell you guys about Kid Icarus of Myths and Monsters. There was Of Myths and Monsters was a game that was made for the Game Boy. That replaces the Mirror Shield for Uprising from the first game. And now, due to the lack of references to this game,
They won't just hand over the
to it in this
They
game,
might even be tougher than the underworld forces. Be careful.
there's and well, there's another big factor is that despite being made in Japan, it never released there, which I find extremely bizarre. I mean, you guys gotta remember, the original Kid Icarus was actually made like on a very tight deadline, and a lot of the staff actually stayed at Nintendo HQ just to get the game done. And like it was only just one guy until like some guys from Intelligence Systems and like Metroid staff, and even then they still had to get some extra help from a studio called Tosei. But yeah, as I said, due to a lot of corruptions there, people don't really know if Icarus Uplifts the Monsters is canon. In fact, one person has to, since that game pretty much ends with Pit burning his wings like in the actual Legend of Icarus. So I'm saying it takes place after the time because that means that Pit canonically dies.
This is the generator room.
What's that shining in the glass?
That's where energy from the galactic sea is converted into propulsive power. As long as the ship remains in the galactic sea, it can run indefinitely.
So, I should destroy the shiny thing.
You'd better not. The explosion would be enormous.
Sounds hurty.
So yeah, as I said, yeah. Yeah, I actually did play the original Kid Icarus like on there was like a version that was released sometime called a game called 3D Classics, which were basically pseudo remix of the 3DS of NES games, and Kid Icarus was one of them. It's how I first played that game. And I already said before that I mean I respect the NES, but the games a lot of games are either have aged poorly or are just too difficult for my autistic ass.
The Underworld Army really wants in on this one.
They really want their mailbox. Hey, if I can make one Shadow, hey, if I can reference Shadowheart's Covenant earlier, I could. Even I was like, fuck you, man.
Oh, I see.
See what?
This must be a storage vault for the stolen constellations. They've all been compressed for easy transport.
And what about the 3 secret treasures?
Unfortunately, they don't seem
Yeah,
to
if I'm
be here.
correct,
I bet
it's
the
in
pirate
here.
captain has them.
Because as I said, every even number chapter.
Emergency.
It's a fashion emergency.
Dear God. Also, a massive coincidence. Found it! The Cat's Claws. Oh, so we get to kill people Friday Night Funkin'. Okay, where did the name cancer for the disease come from? Because, like I said, what made people like notice that life-threatening illness and people who name it were like crabs. Did people actually genuinely thought that cancer and the crabs, the disease, were the same thing? I am very, very sorry if that offends anybody, but I'm genuinely curious.
You might recognize this type of underworld enemy from your past adventures. Here's a tip. Don't attack the big monster straight on. Instead, use melee attacks to launch the little bugs back at it.
Smash.
Whoa.
Okay, that right there is a rare treasure
Feels
fish.
like a postcard.
Be careful trying to kill it, because it'll drop a treasure. Yeah, go get ya.
Switch, huh?
That's what it looks like.
Probably does something.
They usually do.
Yeah, in order to get enemies like to stop respawning, yeah, I have to just shoot the door. I know from personal experience. Okay, don't open the purple ones. Or do. It's your funeral. Those are called Pandora's boxes, if I'm correct. Yes, the irony of Pandora's box, and we literally had defeated Pandora earlier. I also played a bit of Hades too, but I haven't really played much of it. Because I was... Yeah, well, I think I already said this before, that tomorrow is... Oh yeah, oh no wait, I don't think I have yet.
Space Pirate Hot Spring!
It looks like somebody beat you to it.
Yeah, I don't think I... Today is technically my last day of vacation. Of Christmas vacation, because I have to go to work tomorrow. Do more jobs. As I said before, I think I said before, but Christmas is the only time we are not allowed to... Is when the guild does not... Or the only days the guild don't accept jobs. Remember, we have standards. The Hitman Guild rule is Hitman's Guild. Oh god, this place is gonna be... This is gonna be a pain in the ass because... Oh no! Time to use one of Palutena's... Dr. Octocatapus! Blah!
I set up a grind rail for you outside the ship.
Thank you very much.
I'm pretty limited in where I can put grind rails. Luckily, the underworld forces cleared out a lot of clutter.
Where's this thing go?
To the ship's control room. I think that's where we'll find the three...
You know, Palutena just leaving blank is something in character she would do. And her, yeah, people say her carrying right there was... Alright, let's see.
This place is crawling with underworld enemies too.
Just keep pushing forward.
Oh no! You're welcome! Oh yeah, another one of Palutena's ability.
This elevator will...
Yeah, everyone gets out Palutena's abilities in Smash.
So swabbing the deck with that jerk. I have no idea what he's saying.
He's like, yar, I'll make you walk the space plank, scurry dog. That's just a loose translation.
I love that
Aw,
surprise Palutena
man,
had
not
just
the
there.
Space plank. Ugh.
Well, I guess we don't have to worry about those pirates anymore, because I'm pretty sure all of them are dead.
A space kraken? Well, that came out of nowhere.
What's it even doing here?
No, that's a space fleet from nowhere.
Creatures.
So it's not affiliated at all with the underworld army?
Either way, you better do something about
Yes, I have TV. Yes, I'm a TV troper, remember?
Correctly, octopus is actually quite delicious.
What do you think about food in a time like this?
Octopussy.
Got 3 tacticals to go. Only 1 left.
Last tentacle.
Now go for the head. Attacking from a distance and getting in close both have their pros and cons. Try to find the range that works well with the weapon you're using now.
Got it. You can always trust an angel to find the best tool for a job. Calamari.
What a sucker.
So da da ba da ba da 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 da. Yeah, that's actually just
Check it out.
a whole.
The 3 sacred treasures must be inside.
The box has really held up well.
It is less pixelated than I remember.
Alright, well, with that, I'm going to end the episode right here. Subscribe, let's see ya.